I'm going to be doing an informative speech on communication. Is there any questions before I start?
No.
Alright. Every insect, creature, and animal had a way to communicate, but only the human race was able to communicate through language and everything else that we have to communicate with. Around the Homo sapien era, we had those smoke signals, cave paintings, and storytelling methods that we had to communicate with. Cave paintings, we used to just paint anything on the wall to tell other tribes what to eat and what not to eat. And then we used smoke signals and bombs, or smoke signals and drums to communicate with other tribes, but that wasn't very popular. And we also had storytellings, which also helped only within the tribe and wasn't out of the tribe. Evolving from that, or in 500 AD, we had reading structures and manuscripts that generally what it was is monks and monasteries writing about religious things, and only the wealthy, the literate, and the monks could read that. But around 1448 is when we created the printing press, which helped create books throughout the world, and then it helped with people to become literate at this time. And within them becoming literate, that's when they started writing, and that's when the postman and birds would fly letters to wherever they wanted to communicate with other humans from. But this wasn't too helpful because papers and everything would get lost within the system. This created the first printing press. This created Benjamin Franklin, who was known as the Postmaster General, to create 7,800 post offices across the United States, and it was ran by train within a time frame that went to other people, and it was good for them. With scientists looking at ways to communicate better, it was William Watson, Englishman, who created the first telegraph that was sent. It was electric static sent through a wire connected to a circuit connected to a battery that sent communication through a wire. So this became very popular at the time frame, leading to Alexander Bell's creation of the telephone, which wasn't very popular because it cost $200 to create this, and $200 to use this, which wasn't very popular because everybody already had the telegraph. Going from the telephone, we had radios that was used in World War II around 1900s. That was after World War II. People saw the radio as a way for entertainment. So around 1920 to 1930s, we had people in homes that had 2 million radios. And around 1933, we have a gentleman named Edwin Armstrong, who's the father of FM radio, doubling how many people listened to the radios and how many homes had it, having over 800,000 radios made by 1940. Then we go to television, which was the first surface of the television was in the New York World Fair in 1939. And with this television surfacing, it wasn't very popular at all because everybody already had radios, which was the form of entertainment at this time. So it wasn't very popular until around 1940s-ish when radio prices was dropped and people started listening to radios as a form of entertainment instead of radios, or televisions instead of radios. From then we have the internet, which was created in 1969, and actually I skipped one. Then we talk about the cell phone first. The cell phone was made by Michael Faraday in 1837, but not many people know this. And his technology was frozen for 30 to 40 years later, and was picked up by a man named Dr. Martin Cooper, who furthered this technology, sending electrostatic in space and receiving it to a cell phone. At first, 2,000 people total have cell phones, but then it grew to 60 million people from now. Going into the internet in 1967, military people used computers as a way to send emails, pointing to each other that was connected to each other. But that grew to corporations using the computer people having theirs and creating what we now know as Facebook and social media and blogging, which everybody does now. They thought it was a way to see friends, talk to friends, blog about what they did, what they did about everything, which is very vital now for everyday life. Without communication, a lot of corporations, military, medical, everybody in the world wouldn't really be as violent as they are today. So now, with communication as it is now, it just helps create another